Yeah, Mike. I mean, I think we've all seen Sailor at practice kind of get hot like that, but this was, I mean, just make 8 3-pointers in a game. Just what do you think
Eight
of
for
her
her,
ability to bounce
8
back?
for her first 9 too. All I said to her was, I think our 3-month plan on conserving her energy in practice so that she's game ready must be working. Got to give her mom a lot of credit. This was alumni weekend for Missouri women's basketball, and Amy had all her teammates in here. They sit behind our bench for most of the game, and I think it gave Sailor a bunch of confidence, and her teammates just rallied around her, knowing that she hadn't been able to practice full speed. So yeah, she felt fresh, she felt good, and obviously when your shot's going in, you feel real. I think she made 8 of her first 9, and we needed every single one of them.
Yeah, she joked that she didn't make another one because she was at 24 points and her mom wore 24 at Missouri. And
Well,
so,
I wish I'd have been in on that. I'd have taken her out and maybe put Marion back in there. But no, it's she earned every right, every bit to do it on her terms tonight. That was and she did an unbelievable job again on Haley Frank, as our whole team did. But she was matched up with her a whole bunch 1-on-1.
what do you think? Just it feels like your team this year handles adversity pretty well. What do you think has kind of been key to that?
I'm gonna tell you what I hope it is. I don't know that. I don't know this yet. I hope it's what we went through last year and how we learned from it, and how our upperclassmen have told all these newcomers that weren't here how that felt. I hope that's what it is, because if that's it, then that's an unbelievable sign of a team. And we've turned this team over to the team. There were multiple times tonight that we as coaches would be talking about something during the little pre timeout huddle, and we go in, they'd already be talking about it. So I want to attribute it to that. I think we've still got more adversity to come, although I mean, if I don't know if we have another head, blow to the head that takes a starter out, we're going to have to take kids out of red shirt or something. I don't have to do what TCU did. I don't know where we're at, but you're right. They handle it. There's no flinch in them. So I've got to give it to our leaders, Mac and Sam and Sailor and Miriam going into that, to not flinch and not let anybody else. Jenna comes in and didn't have to think about that shot. It was in her hands. She had no other choice, and she shot. That's what she does. We got to get her comfortable like that. I thought Carly Johnson again's minutes extended because of Keats going out. She was going to play a bunch already, but in extended minutes made winning play after winning play and guarded, and our kids rally around her as well. So it's rewarding as a coach. It's hard to win on the road in this league, and we found a way to do it a couple times.
Yeah, last thing before Daniel, I guess. What is the extent of what happened to Carly? It looked like she just got hit in the face.
She got hit really hard. I kind of looked at it on the replay, and it was really hard. And again, what you do as coaches is you look, and you every kid's got a toughness level, and I've seen that kid, play stickball, what she does with her tribe. And when I went to talk to her, I said, hey, after they tried to fit her with a mask, I said, hey, do you feel like going? And she couldn't even get a word out. Her eyes just told me she couldn't go. So I know if she was feeling good, she would have tried it. So I think we'll have to get that back and evaluate. We don't travel with a doctor, but they looked at her. They think she'll be okay to get on the plane and get home. We'll get a doctor to look at her. And I hope it's, I hope it's something that we can treat quickly. You always worry about a concussion, but at this point, I just don't know. I haven't talked to a doctor yet.
Daniel?
Yeah, just one from me, Coach. This is your 6th game without Talia. Just, I guess, what have you learned game by game as y'all are playing? And I guess stylistically, are y'all any different?
No, we haven't changed. We put some new offense in, but that's what we do anyway. We'll continue to run it as she returns. I think she'll just give us, some a shot in the arm, some fresh legs. I think that I have learned those things we were talking about with Ethan, that our team is resilient. I think, the ball is popping, and I hope Talia is watching that and knows where she's going to get in and fit in. Because if she gets some of these open shots we've been getting and missing, I know she'll make them. I think she's used her time real wisely. I'm in, daily contact with her and talking to her, and I still write her a game card and talk about how she can impact the game. And we expect her to return to contact on Tuesday when we get back to practice.
And I guess how is she handling, because things went so well. She was just, they were writing her name in the press release for SEC Freshman of the Week before any games were played? Just how is she handling? I mean, she's been out for quite a while now.
Yeah, very maturely. She's been listening to the doctors. She's been not going out and doing things. She's been staying off of her feet. She's been doing all of her rehab and prehab. She's watching film. She's in every film session. She's engaged. So she's handling it like she handles her business, just like she does on the court. She's been handling her business. We had a little live scrimmage the other day. It's going to take some time to get her timing back. She turned it over a couple times and she was really frustrated and upset. And, I had to sit with her and talk to her about, that's not a freshman thing. That's not an anything. That's a being a human thing. When you're out for that long, your timing's going to be a little bit off. So, but she went 7 out of 14 from the 3-point line in our game after the game the other day. So I don't think it'll take very long, but she'll need some game reps, as well as some practice reps. And we got a good plan for that too.
And then quietly 9 rebounds for Sailor, just kind of par for the course.
Yeah, tough rebounds too. Really, really hard to get rebounds. Missouri's got tremendous size at their guard position. It was very, very physical. It's hard for her to be as explosive as she has been because it hurts every time that she jumps and lands. But those a lot of those are hustle tough rebounds. And, overall, maybe, under the circumstances, one of the more gutty performances I've ever seen.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Coach. Safe travels.
All right. See y'all. Thank you.